So Meg just introduced the new if-else modules, and I have the perfect example to show you how to use them properly. I have this Telegram bot who is going to watch for new messages, and I can write it here. And I'm going to say, hey, good night. And as you can see, I send it with my phone. And the router checked if there was an audio file, didn't go that way. And else, we don't have any filter here. In the if-else module, we do nothing. And then we continue. What is the cool part here? Well, as a difference to the routers, where I had to check, okay, if it's approved, here, if we want more information. So based on a previous value in our flow, we would route different ways, but then if we had a common action we wanted to perform, we couldn't do it. We needed to duplicate it, and the maintenance of this is very bad. So the new if-else module is gonna allow us to merge back wherever the route the data went. So let's try with the example of if there is an audio file. So I run it, and I say, hey, can you create a task for me in Airtable? I would like it to call show the new if-else modules for the Make community. Now it ran, and as we can see here, it has an attachment. So, well, now it's still running, but it went the path of there is an audio file, let me transcribe it. In this case, I use the Make AI content extractor, so I downloaded the file, and then I extracted the text, and as we can see here, hey, can you create a task for me? Great. And then it merged back. And then that's gonna feed my AI agent that I will explain you now. This way, I don't need to create two different routes and two different AI agents. Amazing, great. So let's expand this flow, right? So my AI agent is trained on, based on what I ask it, create a task in different tools. So now the AI agent output, this is the input, and the output of it is, okay, Airtable, and this is the task, whatever. So now let's use the if-else modules again. So you just need to search for it, and we're gonna create different routes based on the tool I wanna use. So in the instructions, I say, okay, if I say create a task in Notion, the output of tool of the AI agent should equal to, and if you don't want to risk it, just do case insensitive. But this is the same word. Just in case the AI agent outputs it with a lowercase. If it's Notion, I want Notion, and I want to create a data source item. I'm going to connect it to my data source, which I know is this task board. Pa-pa-pam. And then the task is going to be the content. That's it. And then the status is going to be open. Great. So now we are able to create tasks in Notion. If the AI agent says, let's add a business idea in Airtable, we need the Airtable module. We're going to create a record on the table business ideas. And then the description again is going to be the content. Great. Super easy. Remember that this is not if else, and actually I did something wrong here. You want to create a new path, and this is just the last path, the else. If whatever else happens, you need to give it an action or just leave it empty. So actually, this is not here. It should go here. We have to do it again. Again, the business idea is just going to be the content. Great. And take this root if is Airtable. Okay. The last action I know it can take is draft an email. This one is going to be the Gmail module, so we're going to add another root, Gmail. Opa. We're going to add another root, the Gmail one. We're going to create a draft email. So this one is going to be simple. The to is going to be in case the agent outputs an email to send it, and then the subject or the body is going to be simply text. And let's say it's going to be this content. Cool. We save it. So now we know that it can do all of these three things. By the way, this one we didn't set up yet. So Gmail. And let's check what this will say. If it's email, yeah, it's going to be email. Tool. Bam, bam, bam. Cool. So now we have the three roads. Another nice trick to make it look more aesthetic is that you click the auto line. So this is how Make automatically does it. I like it still here. So let's do it like this. Okay. What now? This one we're gonna just not rename it. And in other situations, if I want to receive a message back from the bot, I would have to add here Telegram and here Telegram and here Telegram, but it's not the case because we can do a merge. So I'm gonna add the module merge. Okay. Okay. So it's not letting me do it. Not sure why. I can now. Okay, so it needs to be connected to an if-else module backwards. So now we can simply connect all of the paths that we want. And actually, I told it here, if the message is trash, just output trash. So in that case, we don't want it to do anything, but still we want it to go back here, right? So do nothing if it's a trash message. And lastly, we want to send a response, Telegram bot, and we're going to send back. And here in the message, we're going to say tool used as the tool that the AI agent decided, and content, the content. And the chat ID is going to be simply the this one here, sorry. It's going to be this chat ID. Okay, let's test it. Hey, can you create a short task in my Notion saying that I need to prepare the make video? Thank you. So I send the audio file. The flow is running. It identified in the if-else module that it has an audio file. It transcribed it. The AI agent decided that it should go to Notion. And here's the task. It went through Notion, came back, and sent me a response message, as you can see here, of the content, the details, and so on. And we can see here in my Notion that here is the task. Amazing. Let's do another test. What if I send just a text message, send a draft email to this email address. So I send it, and now it didn't do anything because it's a message. The AI agent is going to decide, okay, this is the email, you use the email tool, and it's in the Telegram bot. And here I receive the content. Great. And now if I go to my email, we're going to see that I should have a draft here, ready to go. Amazing. Super cool. I hope you like it, and let me know other use cases you are using the if-else module.